Cidinho has gone from being the hero at Atletico Madrid to now the villain. And it all started in the Spanish Super Cup final. Expectations were that Atletico will lift that trophy, but the entire team didn't perform. But instead of blaming the entire group, the gaffer Simone Inzaghi singled out Cidinho. He was hooked even though he was having a good game. And look at the post-match comment he made. You can't fix results when Cidinho's on the pitch pretending he's Ronaldo. Like, bro, come on. After this, Cidinho was just constantly benched. Now, to be fair, Cidinho wasn't helping his case by constantly attacking the gaffer on social media. Also, I don't think throwing paper balls at Simone Inzaghi while he was managing the team was a good idea. And Simone was fuming when he saw Cidinho do that. The crazy thing is we're out of the transfer window, so Cidinho can't even get a transfer. I seriously don't know what to say, because look at Cidinho's stats. 17 goals this season, 9 more than Julian Alvarez, yet he's the one who's being singled out. It's now the quarterfinal of the Spanish Cup, and yet I'm on the bench. At least the gaffer is bringing me on. I will get some game time. I'm pretty sure this is because Atleti don't want to lose money on Cidinho. If they completely stop playing him, no club will want to buy him. But after this game, I need to have a chat with my agent and figure out the situation, because there's no way Cidinho's going to accept being like a fringe player, especially considering he's won trophies at Aston Villa. He won trophies for Sporting. And I've also got to make most of the limited minutes I get, because every game could be an audition for a future club. But the thing is, after the fallout I've had with Simone Inzaghi, I don't think Cidinho's rep is going to be good. I don't think we'll get a big club offer like this, unless we can do something spectacular with the remaining minutes we've got. But it's going to be tough. I don't know what kind of interest Cidinho's going to have. Despite everything that's happening, I'm doing my best to link up with my teammates here. Cidinho with a chance, and okay, it's not working out that well. Emiliano Simeone has broken through. The angle is difficult to cut back. I just didn't make the run. This is looking nice. Cidinho on his left foot, finding a bit of space. How is that getting saved? It is starting to feel like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. It's not that Cidinho isn't trying. Like, look at the pressure he's just put. Goes for goal, but even that gets saved. Full time, and at least Atletico Madrid go through to the next round of the Copa del Rey. But this is bad, boys, because Simone Inzaghi in a post-match press conference was asked about Cidinho. Inzaghi said that he will not be a starter anymore this season. No matter what Cidinho does, the gaffer has made it a point to keep him on the bench. And also, I'm getting a message now from my agent.
Yo, Cidinho, you know the Euros is coming up. If you just keep warming the bench, you won't even make the squad. Now, I'm working on getting you a transfer, but you gotta perform in the limited minutes you're getting. Otherwise, no international games for you.
Not gonna lie, boys, that has definitely spooked Cidinho. He only recently made his Portugal debut, scored a goal as well. The media were calling him the next Ronaldo. But now, after being just constantly benched, in fact, this game, Cidinho wasn't even used. This is really hurting his reputation, man. By the way, boys, shamelessly plugging s2gshop.com, because we've got some new merch. You guys showed incredible support on the first drop. So many of you guys got the Tough Cookies t-shirt, the Javier Presa icon shirt, but now we're doing a Cidinho series. So a lot of you guys seem to want to get some Cidinho merch, and here we go. Okay, this one is jokes, man. Eat, sleep, eat, repeat, and it's the Magdino edition. Nah, bro, I want to be wearing these for all the episodes. I've told the agents over at S2G Shop to send me this one over. But that's not all, boys. We've got the GOAT edition Cidinho tee as well. Look at the print on the back, bro. It looks so good. Although, funnily enough, Cidinho doesn't have the number 10 jersey right now. But hey, manifestation. We're also launching our second icon collection for the channel. Cisco Presa is getting this one. Links in the description, bro. Get some S2G merch right now. Oh, and also, the other t-shirts we've got on the website from the first drop, they're going to be there on the website until the end of this week, or maybe a few days more. But then they're going to be gone. Yup, they're going to get replaced with the new designs. So if you want to cop them along with the new tees, now is the perfect time. And also, here's a secret. Code Cidinho. You'll get yourself a cheeky 15% off. Please do tag me on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you want when you get yourself some merch. It's always nice to interact with you guys. But yeah, big thank you for everyone for the support on S2G Shop. And I'm really hoping we can just keep building on this and just having some amazing stuff for our community. But now back to more of Cidinho's carnage. Now, at least my agent has said that Newcastle United are interested. But what on earth are these objectives? I need to get 37 assists? That is never happening. Well, Newcastle is out of question. Now, you guys remember Borussia Dortmund? Yep, we did have interest from them last season, so my agent reached out to them, and they replied saying they don't want a problematic player at the squad, as they believe I would disrupt the harmony of their dressing room. That is crazy, bro. It feels like none of the top clubs are now interested in Cidinho. But apparently my agent has spoken with Leverkusen. They would definitely be an option, but we are not getting a step-up move to like Real Madrid, Barcelona. None of that is happening right now. Leverkusen is an option. There's interest from Nottingham Forest as well. But again, we were at Aston Villa last season. This would be like a step down. Monaco is another club that's keen to sign Cedinho, but my agent has made it clear that these clubs are not completely interested. They still have doubts over Cedinho's behavior, and they want to assess what Cedinho does in these limited minutes for Atletico before making a call. I think, boys, if I can continue my streak of winning trophies at every club I've been in, that might maybe increase my market value. We're playing Real Sociedad in the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup, and well, as usual, I'm coming off the bench. The team is leading right now, so I'm just going to try and do my job. One more thing, though, a lot of those contracts, they had some crazy objectives for us to do, like getting 9 assists for Monaco, and they were also scoring a ton of goals. And right now, since we've become basically a substitute, it's going to be tough completing all those objectives, and that was a chance to score. Bro, why are Real Sociedad dominating, man? They've got a man disadvantage, but they're the ones who've equalized. Bro, if Cedinho's on the pitch and we bottle the Spanish Cup semi-finals, that's going to be damaging for his career. And in fact, he's getting damaged on the pitch right now. What was that? And the way Cedinho is playing, it feels like Atletico are down to 10 men as well. This is bad. This is absolutely horrible. We're 2-1 down. And you bet all the blame is going to be on Cedinho for this performance. Because the team were winning when he was not there. Now look at them. He's trying his best, but there's just nothing happening here. Still Cedinho, and he just gives it away. That is awful. Bro, it genuinely feels like we're witnessing Cedinho's downfall in real time. Forget clubs like Nottingham Forest. If we keep this up, Cedinho's going to be in the championship next season. Julian Alvarez, he's got to try and set this one up for me. What is he doing? And why am I like in defensive positions for corners? I don't get it. Cedinho's decent in the air. Against the 10-men Real Sociedad team, I think we've just been knocked out of the Spanish Cup. Okay, we're not knocked out yet. This is a two-legged affair, so there's still a bit of hope. But look at the kind of form we're in La Liga. We're 8th. Goals-wise, Cedinho's like nowhere. Literally just 9 goals in 21 games. I've never had this bad of a record. Meanwhile, Champions League, we've somehow qualified for the top 8, so at least there we don't have much pressure. But now, guys, before this second leg against Real Sociedad next month, I need to get into some rhythm. Cedinho needs goals. He needs assists. That's the only way he'll get a new contract with another club next season. Otherwise, it might be the Championship, or even worse, EFL League One. Nothing's off the table. Once again, I've just come off the bench. 58th minute against Rayo Vallecano in La Liga. The team is winning. If again we just end up losing, man, the media is even going to be on to me. Okay, I'm making a really nice run.
Oh my god.
But my first touch, I feel like Cedinho, it's not working well for him. Mentally, he's off his game. All this constant battering from the coach publicly, it's not really doing well for his mental health, I presume. But he's made a good run now, controlling the ball. Can he get a shot off? No, he can't. Oh, but he's done really well here, and he needs a bit of support from one of his teammates, assisting Memphis Depay. That's unusual from Cedinho, setting up a teammate.
Impossible.
I think now he knows other clubs want to see Cedinho be more of a team player as well. Because right now, they only think of him as someone who's willing to, disrupt the dressing room. But seeing him, contribute like that with assists might change other people's minds. Oh, what a pass that is for Memphis. Depay should get himself a goal. No! Julian Alvarez in the rebound. My assist gets robbed again. This is why Cedinho doesn't pass, man. What a robbery. Oh, that first touch was really nice. I've managed to break through, and there you go. I'm happy Cedinho got a goal. And is he going to do his signature celebration? No, it's something new. Oh, man, is this a statement to Simone Inzaghi? I think that is. He does not care about his gaffer. He thinks he's just a hater. Well, you bet after that, Cedinho ain't becoming a starter, even after this 10-on-10 match performance. And look at Cedinho celebrate, man. I think he's just celebrating the goal that he scored. He does not care about Atleti winning. Now, this is definitely because of that celebration Cedinho did. He's coming on against Real Betis, but in the 75th minute, man. Oh, and look at this counter-attack, boys. Cedinho is completely broken through. If he can make this one count with his left foot, he puts it wide. That was a chance. We need that weak foot upgrade soon. Oh, that is brilliant. And Cedinho has been a lovely run now. And he completely walks it away, but he's still got the ball here. What is Cedinho going to do? Of course, lose the ball, man. It's not going well for me now. With just such limited time, it's so hard to lock in and put in a solid performance. But I guess we've got no choice. We just got to try as Raspadori goes for goal himself. He could have played it through for Cedinho. And that's full time. Another draw. Another hot and goal performance from Cedinho. Well, we've now made it to the second leg of the Spanish Cup semi-finals. We're 2-1 down on aggregate. But wait a flipping minute. How am I starting? What's happened? Has Simone Inzaghi finally found his brain cells? Well, not really, because Cedinho has just received a message from him. The only reason you're playing is because Depay has had a bit of a knock. Raspadori as well is not fit. I have no choice, so I'm playing you. But you better not embarrass us. And now, you know what? I don't think we'll get a better situation than this to prove everyone wrong, to also get some more interest in Cedinho, especially for a transfer next season. And you bet Roberto Martinez, the Portugal boss, is watching this game, because after like 2 months, I'm finally going to be starting a football game. Now, yes, our backs are against the wall with a goal down, but if Cedinho can deliver here, put in a solid performance, a lot could change. And I think he knows that, and that's why he is extra motivated, but maybe he's trying a bit too much. Also, last few games, I've been subbed on as a cam, but it does not matter now as a striker. This is what Cedinho can do. What a solo goal that was. Things are level, but I don't know why I'm celebrating like this. This is just gonna annoy Simone Inzaghi, but you know what? Maybe Cedinho should stick by his principles. The gaffer disrespects him after he performs like this. Nah, we're not gonna take that. No. Can we not concede, please? Big save, Garnaseki. Uh-oh, this is bad, and Real Sociedad get the equalizer. Watch the coach blame Cedinho for that too. I mean, it was just horrible defending. I'm still gonna stand by the fact that ever since this stupid manager went to like a 3-at-the-back system, that's been the downfall of Atletico. No, not like this. And what a finish! That might be it. We're getting knocked out of the Spanish Cup. Honestly, no logical person would be blaming Cedinho for all of this. Just look at how shocking this Atletico defense is. They do literally nothing, bro. I genuinely had more fun playing for Aston Villa as well as Sporting. We were so much better there. Look at the way these guys pass like absolute morons. You can't deny that Cedinho is having a valid crash out here, because look at how stupid these players are. All they can do is just make mistake after mistake after mistake. Bro, if I could leave Atletico Madrid tomorrow, I would legit do that. This is a horrible club. I don't want to be part of them anymore. Look at Cedinho, bro. He's the only one who's able to string a few passes together, and then Giuliano Simeone puts in just a useless cross like that. Cedinho gets it back. De Paul finds Cedinho. Maybe something from this chance here. Looking back for Giuliano Simeone. What an opportunity, but he just cannot run. He's forgotten how to play the sport. Knocked out of the Spanish Cup. As things stand, Cedinho might end up going trophyless for the first time in his career, and that too at a club like Atletico. And would you believe it, boys? Post-game, Simone Inzaghi slated Cedinho for his horrible performance. I don't get this, boys. I literally had a 10-on-10 match rating. Okay, that heat map is kind of crazy. I was everywhere on the pitch, but that's because the other players just did nothing. Look at Alvarez at 5.3. Our goalkeeper, Karnaseki, didn't even have hands. The state of this season, man. Out of the Spanish Cup. Now, we are alive in the Champions League, but we've drawn Borussia Dortmund. With the kind of form we're in, I don't think we're going to get past them. Meanwhile, at least we do have 40 skill points, which is great, because I can boost my weak foot finally up to 4-star. Now, we still have like 10 skill points left, and I think I'm going to use that to boost my agility up to 85. Let's go. At least now I feel I should be better in the box. I know we're having a bad season, but why has my agent brought me a contract from United Tigers SC? Is this even a real club? This feels like a Sunday League club, half-star. Apparently, this is an Indian Super League club. Is my agent trying to ruin my career, sending me to India? That'll be my footballing career just over. Bro, this is even more of a reason for Cedinho to just start performing, man. He needs to do whatever he can. Coming off the bench, Champions League. Looks like I'm not going to be starting anymore for Atletico. We need to just make do with what we have right now. Now, the good thing is I've always made it to the quarters at any club I've been at. And what a chance here for Cedinho. He's now got the 4-star weak foot, making it count. That was a desperate goal that we needed. Look at this shameless man Simone Inzaghi celebrate, bro. Bro, I literally scored like 1 minute after coming on. That might be some sort of a record. By the way, if I keep impressing here at Borussia Dortmund, they might be interested once again in me. And I think that goal might be really important because we scored it here in the Dortmund stadium. Their fans are watching me. This is good. Looking inside, and Thiago Almada going for it. Kobel with the save. You know what? I feel like something always clicks in the Champions League for Cedinho. It's the noodle hair. That's why he's got a 9.3 match rating so far. And even the passing, man. Setting up my team like that. And now here I go with a chance to do something. Taken out. I wish I was taking free kicks, but I can't really complain. It's Julian Alvarez, for God's sake. As That wasn't too bad. Julian Alvarez could help settle this. What a goal. It's been a long time we're leading 2-0 against a team like Dortmund. Come on. Now I could send Memphis Depay through on goal here. Can he keep pushing? And no, what's he doing, man? This is the guy that Simone Inzaghi starts over me. It just doesn't make sense. Coutinho squaring this one for Memphis Depay. Gets an assist. 3-0. Should wrap things up. This has been one of his best Champions League performances, and he's done it off the bench. Also, boys, now that the result was done in the first leg, Coutinho was told to sit out of the second. The team goes through. The gaffer's only using me for when it's convenient, man. No wonder they lost. And the worst thing possible has happened. International duty players have been called up, but there's no Coutinho. I have not received a call up from Portugal. With the Euros coming up, this is a disaster. The Euros might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Coutinho, and I don't want to miss it. I think now we've got no choice but to take a stand for myself, because if we let this happen, we might not get a good transfer at the end of the season, and we might miss on playing the Euros. I think now Coutinho is going to have to use the power of the fans as well as the board to pressurize Simone Inzaghi to stop with this stupidity and just playing Coutinho. And I think there's only a couple of ways with which we can do this. One, I'm submitting a transfer request to the Atletico board right here, right now. And the reason I'm putting is just the unfair treatment by Simone Inzaghi. All the battering he's been giving me in press conferences. There's proof, man. And yes, Coutinho's been a bit naughty, trying to throw garbage at him and everything, but he doesn't deserve to be treated like this. Also, until the Atletico board come to a resolution and start assessing Coutinho based on merit, he's not going to play a single game for Atletico Madrid. That's right. Coutinho's going on strike. It's now up to the board to figure out a situation. Either we become a starter for Atletico Madrid for the rest of the season, or he's not playing a single game. Now, you might think Simone Inzaghi will be a happy man with Coutinho not playing, but don't forget, without me, this club is not getting results. Inzaghi might get sacked. I'm literally the one keeping his job right now, and if I refuse to play, I have a feeling the board might do something about it. This is what Coutinho's doing. I'm hoping it works out. Now, while you wait for the next episode to see the board's decision, why not watch me win the Champions League with only unemployed players? No, I'm not talking about Coutinho, but click here.